Yeah.
Yeah, like separation, a little bit of a.
This is what happens when you like cultivate these types of fans.
Some more. It's my fault too.
Yeah.
So, but I was really scared because I was like, it was like I'd go. Brrr, brrr, it felt like it was a slipping rib.
Did it feel like it flipped?
Yeah. It's called slipping rib, I guess. However, it's not slipping anymore, which is good. It's been 10 days. Okay. So I can punch. I just can't really spar hard. Can't get hit in the body right now. Can't show this to Tim Butterly. Yeah. Literally, this whole thing, it's gonna be that whole section, okay? And it's gonna be me doing this. So I'm down. I think pad work today.
Pad work is what we'll do, yeah.
Shadow boxing on the noodles.
Yeah.
Pretty easily. I didn't bring my mouth guard or hand gloves anyway. I have nothing.
You have gloves?
I left everything on. I walked out the house without my bag.
So funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we got Shawn Malle joining us. Shawn is a very funny young comedian and digital creator who actually won musical boxing last year at Skankfest. So he is back to, see if he could maybe make Team Rattlesnake, see if he makes the cut today.
He also skipped working for Gary Vee to be here.
Yeah, it's a really high bar.
We can bleep that part out.
This is hustling.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's Wait,
who is that? Everyone comments on my TikTok that sound like it.
Why am I getting poked in the chest?
That's hilarious.
You sound like Gary Vee.
He's an entrepreneur.
You don't have an opponent.
Inspirational and tell me that you lost money. I'll find an opponent.
I
do have an opponent.
Who's your opponent?
Miguel.
Who's Miguel?
He was there at the Gas 30 table.
If he doesn't have a year of boxing experience, you're not fighting him under the Team Rattlesnake family.
Explain your opponent, like people explain their fake girlfriend. Team Harrington is fighting.
So Team Harrington can fight whoever you want. Team Harrington cannot be on Team Rattlesnake and take advantage of the Team Rattlesnake training.
All right, you want me to leave right now then?
Maybe. It's crazy.
I'll charge you separately.
I'm just saying.
Let's go.
Harrington has fought more than everybody here, literally more than everybody here, and he keeps on, well, except for you obviously, but like he keeps on choosing opponents that have no experience, and it's starting to be bully behavior.
I have not chosen any of my opponents to this point. You have chosen all of my opponents.
And I'm choosing an opponent for you now, and you're turning him down.
I'm choosing not to take that fight. I was ready to take that fight when you were ready to fight Jason Ellis. We are not in camp for Jason Ellis right now. It means I'm not in camp for Jiu Jitsu Bear.
What does his fight have to, what is his
You
fight
really don't think Lewis is going to train harder for Jason Ellis than he is for Tim
So like Conor McGregor fights to be, his team has to fight.
I'm not training harder for Jason Ellis than Tim Butterly. I'm training my hardest regardless. I have to be the best version of myself, whether it's Tim Butterly or Jason Ellis. There's no way to know I don't know. Tim Butterly might be better than Jason Ellis. That is a fact. Tim Butterly might come in and could starch Jason Ellis. I have no idea. I have truly no idea. And none of us, and Diego is the highest level IQ here, none of us really can look at Tim Butterly and make a decision on whether or not he's good, bad, or whatever. I know that I have to be the best I can do, right? That's simple as that. There's no like, hey, let's try to get a fucking spy in there and see what we can get. Like, that's why we were saying this before. It's like they can watch our whole training and fight him because I don't think that anybody on Team Butterly is going to look at what we do and be able to, oh, dude, now we have the insight. Once we get in there and adrenaline kicks in, it's going to be, you know what you know.
Both not good enough to be able to implement game plans in the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not worried about it. You, however, you're trying to fight people that have never fought before, and you've been training for a few years.
But what's more traditional boxing than padding your record?
Thank you. That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. Dude, that's Mayweather right there.
We're gonna get Harrington to 49-0.
Yes.
Is there a punishment for forgetting your gear?
Yeah, I got to spar with no mouth guard.
I mean, luckily it was a day that you weren't gonna spar anyway.
Yeah.
Double jab. Hook on the jab, left hand.
So,
yes, sir.
Wait a minute. It was to the body. You should have blocked it.
I know, but I knew.
And I improvise offense after the defensive tactic.
There we go.
Each punch has the offensive attitude.
There we go, Harrington. Come on.
Oh, no contact.
Look at that. Jiu Jitsu Bear can't block that. Ooh, you think Jiu Jitsu Bear punches harder than Lewis? Come on. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. You can take jiu-jitsu.
All right, reverse crunches. 1, 2, 3.
I'll film you.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. You're talking more trash than me, so you need this.
10.
A sparless day. How do you feel?
I feel good. Had to take it light today. Just getting back after vacation. Don't want to re-injure myself, so I'm just, keeping it a little bit light.
Yeah.
But I feel good. I'm sweating. Put in the work.
What's the verdict on Harrington?
I mean,
What would Dana White do?
we'll leave it
What
up to
would
the
Dana White
fans.
do?
We'll leave it up to the fans. How about that? Harrington was offered a fight with Jiu Jitsu Bear, who's an Ellis guy, an Ellis Mania guy. Harrington doesn't want to take the fight. He wants to fight some other people that don't have as much experience. It's fine. I'll leave it up to the fans. Do the fans want to see Harrington on Team Rattlesnake? If they say Harrington's on Team Rattlesnake, I'm going to count the fucking votes in the comments. So say if you yes, you want him on Team Rattlesnake, or no, you don't think he should be on Team Rattlesnake because he's ducking fights.
I mean, realistically, what's funnier? What's funnier?
Kicking you off, obviously.
I think
This is the only thing you have. You have a skates tattoo on you. It's very funny to kick you off.
I have
All the comments are gonna. All the comments.
a child, you fucking moron. Shut up.
What's that to do with the fight?
Oh my god.
Oh, I was about to make a funny joke, but these guys don't know how to.
Yeah, we're not funny.
They don't know how this all works. But fucking. Now watch. All the comments are gonna be saying kick Dylan off the team.
I'm fine with that. Dude, honestly, please, I want to go home.